You gotta look right.
All right, so Coach, we all clear with that? All right, no matter please. All right, this is Super Bowl, okay? All right, this sports meeting. We know the house. All right. Now watch me, we'll make a call. All right, so I have heads. Oh, yeah. It is tails. All of them. All of them. Okay. Now, for the second half, what side you like to say?
All right. In typical Ravens fashion, they want to play defense first.
Walk that way. Walk this way. Walk that way. Baltimore. Lonnie Charles decline.
Washington said they want to receive.
Hey, defense. It's first D.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Commanders take the ball on offense. So here we go.
No. All right.
Downtown Caleb Brown set to start this one off. The superior Jackson Robb, the superior senior. Jackson Robb will be joining me. Jackson ran to the food truck to get him and I both bottles of water. Here we go. Commanders. Two-back set. And that'll be Sawyer. Sawyer cuts back. And Sawyer will get his flag pulled. Bring up second down here for the Commanders.
Second down.
Lloyd, the quarterback. Lindsey and Sawyer in the backfield. Gives it to Lindsey. Lindsey cuts to the right. Lindsey got his flag pulled immediately after the cut, and it will bring up third down here for the Commanders. Gibbons, the center. Lloyd, the quarterback. Sends out three receivers. Sends a man in motion. That's Lindsey. Lloyd fakes to Lindsey. Roll out. Fires. And it's Gibbons, the center. Gibbons down the sideline. And that'll be a huge first down for the Commanders.
Great little fake and throw there by the Commanders. First and goal, Commanders.
First and goal for the Commanders here. Lloyd, the quarterback. Lindsey, the only one in the backfield. One receiver each side. Breaks Lindsey, gives it to Sawyer. Sawyer one-on-one. Sawyer gets the outside. Cuts inside, cuts back outside. And Sawyer picks up big yardage there. Bring up second and goal here.
Going there in the backfield.
Lloyd, hands off Sawyer. Sawyer looking to pass. Fire's got a man in the end zone, wide open. It's caught. Touchdown, Commanders. Sawyer to Lindsay for the touchdown connection. Got a little DMX playing.
Commanders are going for a 1-point conversion.
And it's a 1-point conversion. Lloyd under center, Lindsay the back behind him. Play action. Lloyd rolls.
Ball around looking for his receiver.
Looks.
Gotta make the throw. That's the time.
And that's going to be the sack.
That counts as a sack.
And no more.
That was a lockdown defense. Coverage sack by the Ravens.
It's 6-0 Commanders, as we'll see the Ravens for the first time out today.
Ravens get the chance at the ball now. High-powered offense, led by their quarterback.
Motions, man. He'll give it off. Lindsay with the flagpole.
Great run by TJ there.
Looking. Quarterback dumps it to the. The center didn't realize his flag wasn't pulled. Center was expecting his flag to be pulled immediately, and third down here for the Ravens. Another team out here uses wristbands. I love it.
Shotgun, new quarterback.
New quarterback gives it. Quarterback channeling his inner Lamar Jackson. Knocks the ball out. And Salyer.
Great pressure. Defense.
All right, I got flag guarding on the offense.
Flag guarding on the offense.
No. No. I got flag guarding on the offense. So it's 4th down. Flag guarding on the offense.
Flag guarding on the offense. That is penalty decline, bringing up 4th down here for the Ravens. The Ravens are going to decide to punt, and the Commanders will take over on offense, leading 6-0. Glad you all could join us for Super Bowl Saturday here at the Bayside NFL flag. And this Commander offense, commanded by Lloyd, Sawyer, Lindsay, and Gardner, all out now. Lindsay in motion. That'll be a handoff to Lindsay. Lindsay tries cutting inside, gets his flag pulled by the Ravens quarterback.
2nd down.
Quarterback going and getting the play. Gibbons, the center. 2 backs in the backfield. Lloyd, the quarterback. Lindsay and Sawyer, the deep back. Sawyer, the deep back. I formation. And he's going to fake the handoff. Gives it to Sawyer. Sawyer. And they're going to call They're going to call a screen on Lindsay.
I got a screen. On the offense. Close it down. Third down.
It's going to bring up third down here and a loss of 5 yards for the Commanders. It's going to bring up a big third down for the Commanders here.
Go, TJ.
Here we go. Lloyd, play action, rolling right. Steps up, fires. He's got a man wide open deep downfield. And it's caught! That's caught! Good! Go! All the way! Touchdown! Commanders! Are you kidding me? Lloyd with a beautiful pass. Jacob Lloyd.
Commanders going for the 1-point conversion.
What are y'all doing? The ball is going deep. You keep telling you get back.
And what a huge pass from Lloyd to Lindsay for the touchdown. Play action rolling. Steps up, fires, caught! Goes up, climbs the ladder, snags that down. And the point after is good.
13-0 Commanders.
And it's 13-0 Commanders.
Great catch by little JJ there. Daddy must have thought he got one. Ravens going under center here.
Ravens under center. Hands off.
Good little play there. But modest little gain. Second down.
Hold up.
We'll be back here for second down here in the 10U Super Bowl. Big plays by the Commanders. Good flag pull there by Lindsay on the Ravens back. Brings up third down now for the Ravens.
Brings up third down. Third down for the Ravens.
Third down here for the Ravens after a hot start for the Commanders has them up 13-0.
Ravens finally able to get some of their offense going this drive.
In motion, they fake the handoff. Quarterback throws a quick play underneath to the center. Gets the flag pulled there short of the line to gain. Brings up fourth down and short for the Ravens.
Decision time for
They're
the
going
Ravens.
for it, no punting. And looking to get across the white line.
Rolling the dice.
But before they do, they're going to take a timeout from the Ravens sideline here. With 14 minutes exactly to go.
We got 14 minutes
Timeout
left.
by the Ravens, and while they take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout right here on the Brevard Sports Network.
We're back here on the Brevard Sports Network. Service dropped out. All you missed was fourth down, but a big time play by the Ravens. Are able to run it up and pick up the first down on the run pass option play.
Again, we sincerely apologize, but the internet signal down here is a bit shoddy.
First down for the Ravens. Handoff on the jet sweep around the end. Has some room to run. Breaks some defenders. And a nice flag pull made there by the Commanders. By Sawyer. Brings up second down now for the Ravens.
Second down.
Methodically making their way down the field here. Commanders with a 13-0 lead in the 10U Super Bowl. They'll have two more Super Bowl champions to be crowned after this one. The 6U champions, the Buccaneers. The 10U champions, the Eagles. Down inside the 5.
Quarterback.
Nice play off the jet sweep, has the option to run or throw, steps back, lofts that one up and makes a nice grab down inside the 5. 3rd and goal for the Ravens. And they're inside that red line, the no-run zone. Down and goal now for the Ravens. Got to throw it over the middle. Slant wide open. Caught. Touchdown Ravens are on the board. With just over 12 minutes to go in the first half.
Great adjustment to the throw. Just a slight bit behind the receiver. Great adjustment by the receiver. Bringing that in for the touchdown.
Defense just lost him there over the middle on the slant. Was wide open. Makes a play for the touchdown. Now the Ravens will go for 1 to make it a 6-point game. Steps to his left, rolling back, running out of time, throws a quick throw in the end zone. It's good for the extra point. With 11 and a half minutes to go in the first half, 13-7 Commanders lead.
13-7 Commanders. We have a football game now.
Super Bowl.
As there's a huge crowd on hand, as have been all day long.
They continue to grow game by game. Some folks sticking around from the past games, and obviously the new fans coming in to watch these teams. Still got 12U and 14U after this one. Still 11 minutes to go in the first half here in the 10U Super Bowl. 13-7 the lead for the Commanders. Quarterback is Lloyd in the I formation under center. Lloyd hands off to the tailback, Sawyer. Sawyer goes left, takes back right. Now trying to get around the corner. A nice concentration there by the defender to go out and get the flag pull. Makes it 2nd down now for the Commanders. So spot the ball, teams will huddle up. Call the play from the wristband here.
Jackson, look, something to keep an eye on. Lloyd has a cannon for an arm.
Well, I saw the last touchdown while I was walking back over. Right down the middle of the field. 2nd down, you can see a high safety for the Ravens defensively. We got flags down. This one's going to be blown dead.
It's going to be false start, I think.
Yeah, false start on the Commanders.
False start on the Commanders.
Big 3rd down, half distance to the goal. The Commanders back inside their own 5 where they started.
But again, they were in. This is the position they were in when Lloyd hurled a ball that turned into a full field touchdown.
Might need another play like that here. 3rd and long for the Commanders, back inside their own 5. Motion, Lloyd fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, throws underneath to his center. Hall cutting up the sideline, still running. And his flag pulled there, shy of the 1st down line to gain. Now 4th down, decision-making time for the Commanders.
But it's still a huge play to make 4th down much more manageable.
They're not going to worry about that. They'll take the punt here. And the Ravens take over here, giving them favorable field position. As it'll be 1st down, Ravens back at their own 5-yard line. 8:45 to play here in the first half. Commanders ahead 13-7.
Ravens are lining up. Great stop by the Ravens defense. But the Commanders can match them. There's the snap. And off to TJ.
Running back TJ reversing wheel back to the outside. Breaking defenders. And finally pulled down.
But not after a great game.
After a big run and not going to knock it down. 2nd down. Inside that zone. 2nd down and short for the Ravens. 5 yards away from every 1st down in the end zone is a no-run zone. Quick throw right back to the center. Did he get the first down? Yes. He did not get it. 3rd and short for the Ravens.
NASCAR.
Yeah, gotta watch quick throws, quick slants. If you're the Commanders defensively playing 5 yards off the ball right now, that gives the Ravens a chance here to just go quick underneath.
I would do that all day long.
Yeah, I mean, they got 5 yard. They got a 5 yard cushion here. They only need 1 yard on 3rd and short, and they just shovel it right back to the center. Simple as that, as I said. Smart play by the Ravens, and it's going to be first down.
Look, no need to reinvent the wheel here, okay?
They gave you 5, you need 1. Simple math, you'll take your 1.
7 minutes
In that case, they got 3.
until halftime.
And now you can run the football again.
Under 7 minutes to go in the first half. Hand off, trying to split the seam there, but a nice flag pull from his left side there by Lloyd brings up 2nd down.
Lloyd.
Coaches staying on the sideline, and teaching them that independence there, which is another big skill you learn as you get older. And in motion, 2nd down. They fake the first handoff, or hand off to the tailback on the sweep, and gets his flag pulled. Brings up 3rd down for the Ravens.
Looks like it's going to be a 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal coming up now for the Ravens. Trailing by 6 late in the first half. Quarterback draws, blitz comes, and a sack from Woodward coming flying in to make the sack. 4th and long, and they're going to punt
They're punting the football.
across midfield, but they're
Commanders the ball in
not going to give them any better field position. The Ravens are choosing to punt in opponent's territory. Strategical play there. Commanders will take over now. Back at their own 5 for first down, still leading 13-7. Big time 3rd down sack by Woodward for the Commanders. Five minutes and counting to go here in the first half. Commanders leading the Ravens 13-7. Lloyd under center, turns, gives to Lindsey. Lindsey breaks the tackle, running up the middle of the field. And a good flag pull there by the Ravens defender. Finger wag after the play brings up 2nd down. Not in my house. What he's saying there brings up 2nd down now for the Commanders. Gibbons goes over the ball. Lloyd goes under center. 2nd down. Play fake. Lloyd flipping the ball, looking upfield, running out of time, gets it away to Gibbons. It's caught. Gibbons got to get across midfield. He will before his flag is pulled. First down, Commanders.
That's the 2nd big play of Gibbons has had today. It may not have been a scoring play, but it's a play that extended the drive.
Yeah, big time use for the Commanders of their center in the passing game. Snaps the ball, runs out, gets a route, and gets a first down.
1st and goal.
Under 4 minutes to go in the first half. 1st and goal for the Commanders, up by 6.
This is what I call an like that's what I call an extended I formation.
Loyal down the center, handoff to Sawyer. Sawyer bouncing into the right side. Spin move, stays up. Flag not pulled, cuts back to the right. Sawyer still going, and finally his flag is pulled again by the same Ravens defender there. Big time run by Sawyer. 3 minutes coming up on 3 minutes to go in the half. 2nd down for the Commanders. Mini Roquan Smith back there for the Ravens.
Right?
Making all the flag pulls, saving the big plays.
Riverside.
2:50 to go in the first half. Second down, Commanders up by 6. Lloyd turns, gives to Lindsay. Lindsay fakes left, counters back to the right. Still running. And flag got pulled.
2 minutes and 32 seconds in the no-run zone.
Inside the no-run zone now. The Commanders go with 3rd and goal at the 4.
Yo, back up.
Calling the plays now back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal. Commanders at the 4. Snap to Lloyd. Play fake. Surveys. 2 receivers in the same spot. Running out of time. Throws back in the end zone. Caught by Gibbons. Touchdown, Commanders. Another big time play by Gibbons from Lloyd for the touchdown. With just under 2 minutes to go in the half. The Commanders will go for 1. Nice play there by Lloyd. Ravens don't bring any pressure. They drop everyone into coverage. Still find an open receiver to make a play.
That's Gibbons' 3rd catch of the day.
Going for 1. Play fake to Lindsay. Lloyd rolls. Surveying, going up the ladder. Caught by Sawyer for the extra point. The Commanders jump ahead by 12, 19-7.
We got 1 minute and 8 seconds left until half.
1 minute to go in the first half. The Commanders leading by 12. It'll be the last drive of the half here for the Ravens. Commanders bringing the big blitz. They'll throw a quick pass underneath. And never gain possession. That's just an incomplete pass.
Timeout.
We're going to get a Ravens timeout with 49 and a half to play.
49.5 seconds left.
Here in the first half. Ravens trying to orchestrate a touchdown drive here before half to cut it back to a 1-possession game. Timeout here. The Commanders will get the ball first in the second half, so big deal here for the Ravens to try and find the score before the break to avoid giving the Commanders a chance to go up by 3 possessions.
Correction. I gave you wrong information. The Ravens, in Ravens fashion, started wanting to play defense first. So,
Erase, scratch that. Ravens trying to score before half and then go 2 for 1 after halftime and tie the game or take the lead.
Again, that's not on him. That's on me. I gave him wrong information.
That's where you get the timeout for the Ravens, what they were trying to do here. Score before and score after half. They update the score. It's 20-7 for the Commanders, so they lead by 13. Quarterback takes the snap, hands it off. He can run or pass. Gets the pass off in time. It is caught by the original quarterback in a collision there.
Good catch.
Falling forward. Ravens moving quickly back to the ball. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Under 40 seconds.
35 seconds left until half.
20-7 Commanders lead. No safety. Blitz coming.
Sending the blitz.
Quarterback again, just tossing it back to the
There's the
center
center
for
with the
guaranteed
catch.
yardage. So that continues the clock moving.
Fuller's doing his job
20
today.
seconds to go in the first half. 4th down Ravens.
16 seconds.
They are going to run the play here.
4th down.
Back up.
Trying to hurry up off the line of scrimmage. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
And they get the play off in time. Last play of the half. Big blitz coming. 2 blitz. It is caught. Still going. The flag finally pulled down.
What is halftime?
And that'll take us to halftime here in the 10U Super Bowl as the Commanders lead the Ravens 20-7.
Great game so far.
With that one back for the start of the second half. Ravens with the ball as the Ravens trail 20-7, looking to make a comeback in the second half.
One.
Back here at the 10U Super Bowl, second half between the Ravens and the Commanders. Ravens with the ball trailing 20-7. Big blitz here, throw underneath, will fall incomplete. And they'll bring up second down now for the Ravens. Good pressure there from the Commanders, forces the errant pass. Second down now for the Ravens from the same spot. Snap, hands off, run pass option. He'll choose to run with it. Makes a move, breaks to the outside, still on his feet down the sideline. First down and more for the Ravens, still going. And finally the flag is pulled after a big first down for the Ravens. First down now for the Ravens. Big first and goal coming up, trying to score right out of the half and cut it to a one-score game. First down Ravens now. Quarterback turns, hands off, right up the middle. Quick burst of speed. Quick into the outside, around the corner. Still up. Still up. No flags pulled. Touchdown Ravens, but we got a... And we'll see what that is here and if that negates the touchdown. It's going to be flag guarding, so no touchdown for the Ravens. Tough break for the Ravens. That'll negate the touchdown. Now second down for the Ravens.
It's a second down.
It's now second down for the Ravens, I believe. Lost our down markers. Paying attention to horse racing. Sovereignty wins the 151st Kentucky Derby.
Ravens under center. Quarterback and receiver.
Second down for the Ravens.
Looking to make the throw.
Surveying, throwing, end zone, high planted football caught. Touchdown Ravens.
Great throw.
And they'll go for one, but a big play there on the opening drive of the second half. The Ravens march down and score a touchdown.
Ravens score 20-13 Commanders. This is an important extra point.
And now they'll go for one here, trying to make it a 6-point game. Quarterback drops, looking great route over the middle. It's caught for the extra point, and it's 20-14. Very good route running there by the center, running the zig route. Breaks out, cuts in, gets the grab, and it's 20-14 with 22 minutes to go in the 10U championship.
Extra point away from taking the lead here.
Folks, we apologize for the not normal audio. We got to stay charged up and make sure that we can continue to bring you all this great action uninterrupted. So
head back to the line of scrimmage. Commanders will take back over their lead down to 6 as it's 20-14. Another close Super Bowl here in 10U. Still have 2 to go today in 12U and 14U.
Commanders in their I formation again.
I formation for the Commanders. Handoff to Sawyer is dropped. That'll be a dead ball. Brings up second down for the Commanders. Now for the Commanders, hand off to Lindsay. Lindsay around the corner. He still has both flags, but he stays up and gets his flag pulled on the second effort. Got a penalty flag on the play.
Holding defense on the Ravens.
Defensive holding. Automatic first down for the
Commanders.
Defensive hold makes it first down Commanders. 20 minutes to go here in the 10U Super Bowl. 20-14 the lead for the Commanders. They've led from wire to wire here, but the Ravens have some momentum. Fake the give to the fullback and the tailback. Lloyd rolls out, throws underneath to Hall. His center, Hall, still running, gets his flag pulled. Shy of the first down line to gain, makes it second down, Commanders.
Second down.
We'll come in and huddle up here. Second down, Commanders.
What I love here by the coaches is they're getting all the rotations in, make sure everyone's getting an opportunity to come in and make something happen.
High formation again here for the Commanders. Fake the handoff to Lindsay, give to Sawyer. Sawyer puts the brakes on, cuts back, gets his flag pulled shy of the no-run zone here ahead of third down.
Brings a third down.
Ravens have done a great job covering the middle of the field. Not giving up anything in open space. Under 19 minutes to play now. Third down, Commanders outside of the no-run zone. They can pass or run here on third down. Snap, turns, gives Sawyer, fakes the reverse, he'll draw back to pass. He can run or pass. Sawyer will let it fly into tight coverage, and we're going to get flags down on the coverage there. But it's going to be offensive pass interference and a push off on the Commanders. That's offensive pass interference.
We got pass interference, offense on the Commanders.
And that'll make it fourth down, and that'll march them back. Force them to make a decision here. And they're going to choose to punt it.
Commanders are punting.
Offense with a chance to tie or take the lead on this drive.
The Ravens a first down.
Ravens with some momentum here, trying to make something happen. Good stop there. That's when you get into that tight one-on-one fight for the ball. You can't push off if you're the offensive player there, and that's what cost the Commanders a shot at fourth down.
I got first down.
Jet sweep for the Ravens, cutting up to the outside. A quick flag pull by the Commanders defense makes it second down. Second down now for the Ravens. The jet sweep, handed off to the tailback, cutting up the middle of the field, trying to split the seam. Gets the flag pulled, brings up a quick third down for the Ravens. With under 17 minutes to go. The officials remind him no jumping, got to stay on your feet as a runner. Not allowed to leave the ground. The spread offense, so just toss it to the center underneath. Off his fingertips, bobbled and incomplete. And he tried to turn upfield before securing the ball. Now the Ravens will have to punt. And in a quick 3 and out, it'll go right back to the Commanders here with 16:25 to play. 20-14, the lead for the Commanders in the second half.
You know what? Typically, I'm an aggressive play caller. I like it here. You're only down 1 score. Your defense has been holding up quite well.
Yeah, you don't want to set up a spot where the Commanders can get the ball in great field position and just cash in and go up by 2 scores at this point. You got to trust your defense to continue playing how they have since midway through the first half. Lloyd under center, turns, gives Lindsay. Lindsay jukes back to the right. Good move by Lindsay, still on his feet to the outside. And Lindsay's off to the races. And he's going to go the distance. First play, touchdown, Commanders. As Lindsay takes it all the way, bouncing off of defenders, taking it the distance for the touchdown.
Go Grease Lightning.
All the way to the house for Lindsay. Pure speed that time, made 1 cut, and that was all he needed once he hit the seam to go the distance. Commanders will go for one here. That's the danger of punting there while you're trailing. Big play like that. Floyd will pass here on the conversion ball to his right. Can't take off. He's just going to throw it to third down. Running out of time to get the pass off. Commanders lead by 12, 26-14 now. Continues running this one. Under 15 minutes, 14 and a half to play. 26-14, Commanders lead.
The bad side of that is unfortunate when you give up that first play touchdown.
Taking a lot of time to get set up, and that's going to force the Ravens coach to burn a timeout here with 14:09 to play. Trying to make sure the plays get set and they don't get a delay a game and lose first down, which is key here. We'll wait. Thanks to the timeout. It'll stay first down Ravens from their own 5-yard line, trailing by 12 in the 10U championship. Still have 2 games left today in the Bayside Youth Flag Super Bowl Saturday. The 12U will be the Rams and the Cowboys. 14U is the Seahawks and the Buccaneers to close it out.
And anyone that watched last year remembers that 14U came down to the final play of the game. That was Chase Alexander with the call last year. What a game that was.
Definitely still a lot to see tonight here. The Super Bowl Saturday at Fred Popp Memorial Park. And in motion, quarterback draws, big blitz coming off the edge, and that's another sack for Woodward. Getting in the backfield, making a big play on the quarterback. Second down now for the Ravens. Tell you what, Woodward, that was third down. That'll make it fourth down, and the Ravens will punt again. That's the second time Woodward has come up on a third down sack to force a punt for the Commanders.
JJ makes his return.
And a half minutes to go.
Timeout real quick.
Officials timeout, checking in on a player here before we get back to play. Lloyd will roll out. Surveying upfield, tight defense, and the pass
Incomplete.
just through the hands of his receiver, incomplete.
Good try.
The incompletion
Second down for the
first.
Commanders.
Second down for the Commanders at their own 5-yard line. 13 minutes and counting to go. Pro-style clock starts with 3 minutes to go. Until then, the clock will run for the next 10 minutes. Commanders with a 12-point lead.
Offset eye. Quarterback barking some information.
Offset eye formation.
snap.
Lloyd fakes to the
Hands it
fullback.
to JJ.
Hands to
JJ's
JJ
making a
Sawyer.
roll.
Sawyer can
JJ
throw.
makes
Throws
the
back
ball.
across his body
Back
to
to
his
the
quarterback, Lloyd. Who will just dive back across the original line of
Great
scrimmage.
try. Hang on. Have an injury on the field.
Lloyd still down on the play.
Teams can go to your sideline, get you some water, talk to your coach.
Lloyd down on the play for the Commanders. They had a third down. He'll hop up and walk off under his own power. It's good to see here. Clock stops with 12:29 to play. Third down, Commanders from the original line of scrimmage at the 5-yard line.
Look, it looked like a stinger. When he caught the ball, he fell down on one wrist. Look, we've all been there. Not even doing sports, just random things. You trip, fall, you fall on the wrist. That pressure point, it leaves you like, what in the world? So I have a feeling we'll see Lloyd back.
That would be the best case scenario for the Commanders. Third down coming up.
Commanders are running to the line. We got about 10 seconds left on the clock. Their play
Sawyer
clock.
will stand in at quarterback. Now for the Commanders. Hand off to his running back. He'll take off. MJ still going.
Rumbling and
Down
stumbling.
after his flag gets pulled. And on fourth down, we're going to see another punt here from the Commanders. And that'll set the Ravens back up with first down from their own 5-yard line for the next drive, still trailing by 12 with 11:30 to play.
First down, Ravens.
Flipping the field, first down Ravens, handoff, run pass option. The choice is run, and a big time diving flag grab from MJ for the Commanders. Makes the play, gets the stop, second down Ravens. Second down for the Ravens. Back hands off on the jet sweep, but MJ again with the flag pull back to back. Brings up third down. Big time defensive plays for MJ. It's third down Ravens.
MJ's letting nobody more than 3 yards past the line of scrimmage.
Stone wall. Brings up third down. 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through the second half. 1 quarter of the clock remaining. Hand off, run pass option, and pass it over the middle back to the center. Trying to get upfield, makes a juke move, cutting back, reversing the field, cuts it inside. But a big time flag pull from Tarbox. Will they punt? Will they go for it? Some deliberation here ahead of fourth down with 9:40 to play. And they're going for it this time. The aggression ticks up a notch here with 9.5 minutes to go. Fourth down, the Ravens are going for it, down by 12. Got to make some plays to win a Super Bowl.
I'd like to welcome Michael Torres of the EAFL. If you're looking for the Sharks game, it's on our YouTube page.
Quarterback job throwing back to the center, but nowhere near the first down line to gain. And that will bring up first down for the Commanders in Ravens territory. Off the quick stop on the fourth down try. And another pull made by MJ. He's the one that causes the turnover on downs for the Ravens. First down, Commanders. 8:45 to play. Commanders lead it 26-14. Players come together, make the play call in the huddle. First down, Commanders.
Good to see Lloyd back in the game.
Shakes off the injury, gets right back in the game. First down, Commanders. Lloyd hands off to Lindsey. Lindsey trying to hit the corner, sheds one flag pull. But we got a penalty flag coming in. You're going to get flag guarding on Lindsey. Or no, a screen rather.
On the offense.
Brings up second down on the illegal screen there for the Commanders. When I say screen, not talking about screen pass, think more of a pick.
Yeah.
It's kind of screen blocking. Not allowed to block and flag in any way, whether you're engaged blocking or just getting in someone's way.
Pretty much it's kind of like 7-on-7. Once the ball carrier's getting to you, you're just supposed to just stop.
Exactly. No reason to run with it. We just can't do anything besides celebrate. 7:25 to play. Second down, Commanders. Remember, with 3 minutes to go, we'll head into a pro-style clock with clock stopping on out-of-bounds and incompletions. Gardner, the quarterback, drops to Tosses it back to Sawyer. Blitz coming big time. Sawyer rolls out. He can run because it was a handoff, but he'll be dropped for a loss. Third down, Commanders. Right as that ball was handed off, things got frantic. Big blitz came, and Sawyer had nowhere to go. Brings up third down. Big third down for the Commanders in Ravens territory. Coming up on 6.5 minutes to play. Commanders lead at 26-14 here in the 10U championship. Make sure they get the ball spotted right. Center was taking some yards away from his guys, and they'll switch centers here. Gibbons will come in. Lloyd in the gun on third down. Shotgun snap to Lloyd. He'll throw underneath to his center. Gibbons to the outside, and he'll head out of bounds and bring up fourth down. Commanders now decision-making time for them with the lead. And they're going to go for it. Fourth and goal. Got to go the distance here on this play. 5:45 to play. Fourth and goal for the Commanders, up by 12.
Say this. He's got the arm.
Play fake, looking upfield. Got to get rid of it, and he doesn't get it off in time. Sack timer goes off, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Ravens will take over with good field position. 5 minutes to go. Ravens still trail by 12 here in the Super Bowl of 10U.
Reminded me of the scene from The Longest Yard. Did that just happen? Yeah. Was that a touchdown? Yeah. Come on!
First down, Ravens playing hurry up, down by 12. Has a center wide open down the middle of the field. Quarterback lets it fly. It is caught, but the quarterback, I believe, crossed the line of scrimmage, so that's not going to count. It's going to be an illegal forward pass.
Oh, it
brings up second down.
No.
The Ravens refs don't like it, but called that one live. Quarterback steps up in the pocket, but he doesn't realize where he started to step up. And that's when you're under center, you can't really step up as much. You got to take a bigger drop as a quarterback. Second down, blitz coming big time. Quarterback rolls to his left. He's beyond the line of scrimmage again, and it's caught again. And props to the receiver downfield. Third down on the Ravens. Back-to-back plays, same result for the Ravens. And props to that receiver. The center's made two very good catches, but unfortunately just not counting. Ravens third and long down inside their own 5-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. It's crunch time for the Ravens. Looking upfield, got his man again. Great pass deflection there by Sawyer. Coming in and breaking it up. Fourth down, Ravens. They got to go for it at this point at the 3-minute warning.
And look, Jackson, at the 10U level, it's something you have to keep in mind. If you're going to teaching the kids to throw the football, you got to let them know you can't be in front or past the line of scrimmage. And again, that'll be in that young man's development.
Learnable lesson. Timeout is called. 2:54 to play. Ravens got to get to midfield here on fourth down. All or nothing here. Most likely for the game here as they trail by 12. If they don't get it, it's going to be first and goal to go for the Commanders when they take over. Ravens will be at their own 4-yard line for 4th down. Got to get to at least midfield. Big play here for the Ravens. 4th down inside their own 5-yard line, down by 12.
So we're in that pro clock style time frame.
And the snap is high and dropped. And it goes all the way to the end zone. That is a safety. In the worst case scenario for the Ravens, the safety is 2 points to the Commanders and the ball, as they'll go ahead 28-14 with 2.5 minutes to go. In the worst case scenario, they're on 4th down for the Ravens. Not only do they not get a chance at it, they lose 2 points, or they give 2 points to the Commanders, and they give them the ball. 1st down, Commanders at their own 5-yard line now, leading by 14. Commanders, fake to Lindsay, handoff to Sawyer on the sweep to the outside. Sawyer still running and he'll step out of bounds. That brings up 2nd down.
That'll stop the clock.
That it will, with under 3 minutes to go, and out of bounds, pro style clock. All the clock rules from college and pro go into effect. 1:56 to go, the clock is stopped for 2nd down for the Commanders. Biggest key now, no incomplete passes and stay away from the sidelines. 2nd down now for the Commanders.
Setting up in that trips formation.
3 receivers to the left. 1 in motion. Lloyd gives to Lindsay. Flagged out. False start, Commanders.
Start on the Commanders. One minute and 56 seconds left.
Clock stays stopped because of the penalty. 3rd down, Commanders back to their own 5. Clock helping the Ravens right now as it stays stopped. Clock stays stopped, 1:56 to play. Commanders lead at 28-14.
Commanders are going to the line.
Down, handoff to Sawyer. Sawyer running to the left side. And his flag isn't pulled, but he steps out of bounds again. The clock's going to stop again with 1:48 to go. 4th down, Commanders will punt. Ravens will take over, down 14 with 1:48 to go. It's going to be a very difficult comeback here. We'll see if they have a shot at it. Going to have to score really quick on this drive. With 1:48 to go, down by 14. Blitz coming, quarterback floats it up, tip drill, falls down to the turf, incomplete. Clock stops again. Clock continues to run here, should stop on the incompletion. And the clock will stop now with 1:37 to play. 2nd down from the same spot for the Ravens. Still trailing by 14. Quarterback draws, big blitz coming from Woodward again. Quick throw underneath, back to the center, trying to make a big play. Reversing field. Gets his flags pulled. And brings up 3rd down for the Ravens, running out of time here. Just under 1.5 minutes to go. 83 seconds. How far the Commanders are from most likely taking the 10U Super Bowl. Big 3rd down for the Ravens, trying to come back. Blitz off the edge from Woodward again. Quarterback lofts it up in the air. Nice catch to the outside. He's got the 1st down and more down the sideline. Still going. The flag is pulled. We have a penalty flag down as well. And it's going to be holding. penalty stops the clock with 58.5 to play. Defensive holding. 5 more yards added on. First down, Ravens, not going away.
58.5 seconds left in the ballgame.
58.5 seconds. First down, Ravens, first and goal. Snap outside, quarterback drops. Blitz coming, throws it. Incomplete on the goal line. Clock stops with 51 seconds to go.
51.3 seconds left.
And we got a penalty flag on the defense this time. Too many men on the field on defense. Illegal participation. Half distance to the goal. First and goal, Ravens, 51 seconds to go. First and goal inside the 5. No snap picked up. Look in the end zone. Quick throw underneath. Great anticipation. Nearly intercepted by Tarbox. Incomplete. Second down. Clock stops at 44 seconds. He telegraphed it, knew where it was going, just couldn't haul it in for the interception. Second down and goal, Ravens. Looking back at the end zone, high ball, incomplete. Another pass deflection for Tarbox there defensively. Third and goal, Ravens, 37.8 seconds to go. Third down and goal for the Ravens. Quick throw over the middle, wide open slant. Touchdown, Ravens. Clock stops at 31 seconds to go. And the Ravens will go for one here to make it a 7-point game with 31 seconds to go. Ravens going for one to make it a 7-point game. Rex Surveys throws a slant again. He's got the conversion. Is good. 31 seconds, 28-21, Commanders lead. But I don't think they saved enough time here as the Commanders can go into victory formation to seal the Super Bowl. Great comeback effort from the Ravens, but I just think time's going to run out. And here it is, victory formation for the Commanders. Sawyer takes the knee. And the clock's going to run out. Your 10U Super Bowl champions, the Commanders, defeat the Ravens 28-21. As they join the Buccaneers and the Eagles as your 2025 Bayside Flag Super Bowl champs, defeating the Ravens 28-21. Great comeback effort by the Ravens, just comes up short as the Commanders win the Super Bowl. Still got 2 games left here on the day. 12U and 14U still to play, so keep it tuned here on Sports Network on Facebook to close out Super Bowl Saturday as your 10U champions, the Commanders, 28-21.
We'll be back with 12U action.